We're out here today in our pumpkin research plots to show you the highlights from this year's pumpkin variety trial. It was quite successful, and we have many new varieties to show you. So today we're looking at some new pumpkin varieties that have not been available recently. This first one is Fatso Junior. Should be available from Seegers. It's a very large pumpkin, as you can see. It doesn't really look junior size. Nice round shape, fairly big handles. To 30 pounds a piece. Here you can see some more Fatso Juniors. The next pumpkin we're looking at is Fatso 2. Another nice round pumpkin. A little bit smaller in size than Fatso Junior. Here we're looking at a new variety called Freddy. Nice large pumpkin with dark green handles, very good ribbing. Probably averaging about 25 pounds in weight. Now we're looking at a new pumpkin variety called Diablo. Nice dark color, sort of a slightly flattened round shape. Has nice dark green handles. These are also large. These are probably averaging about 22 to 25 pounds. Now we're looking at a new pumpkin variety called Mustang Pmr. This is the next generation after Camaro, which, as you remember, has very good powdery mildew resistance. But the color of the fruit was slightly on the brownish side. The color here is more typical of the traditional pumpkin varieties that are now available. And it has good powdery mildew resistance. This is a new pumpkin variety from Abbott & Cobb called ACX 6501. Actually, it's an experimental variety. Now we're looking at another new variety from Abbott & Cobb called ACX 7301. Again, an experimental variety. This is a much larger version than 6501. A very large, dense pumpkin, nice broad ribbing, nice dark color. This is Solid Gold from Rupp seed. Again, another variety that has been around for a few years. It's a nice round type pumpkin with strong green handles, nice broad ribbing, and a nice dark color. This is Magic Wand from Moran. As you can see, it's a nice round type, 18 to 24 pounds average fruit size. Nice ribbing, nice dark orange color. The handles are nice and upright on this one. We're looking at a new experimental variety from Moran called HMX 8693. It's a nice large type with slightly upright round shape. Nice dark orange color with good handles and prominent ribbing. This is a very attractive pumpkin. Now you're looking at HMX 8695 from Moran, another experimental numbered variety. Look at the skin here. You can see a nice bumpy texture. Really kind of attractive, something different than a traditional pumpkin. Handles are very good. We're looking at Warlock from Moran. A semi-hard shell pumpkin with a slightly smooth to slightly bumpy skin. Kind of a change from the other different pumpkin varieties. Now we're looking at a comparison of some smaller type pumpkins. On the top row we have Gargoyle on the left, which is an interesting, nice small pumpkin. Next to it is an experimental variety, HMX 8696. As you can see, slightly larger, more of an upright round type. It also has a nice thick green handle. We move to the bottom row. On the bottom left we can see Field Trip, sort of a flattened round type with a nice long handle. And of course next to that is an old standby Cannonball, which has been around for several years. Now we're looking at a comparison of two white types of pumpkins. The first on the bottom is an unusual name, but it's called Flat White Boar Ford. Cicada Seed is the provider of this variety. I heard though they're not too good for eating, but they sure are decorative. They look like giant flying saucers. The variety on the top was new last year, a white round type called Moonshine. This was available from Johnny Seeds last year and should be available from other providers this coming season. And what is unusual about it, it is also very productive in compared to some of the older white types like Lumina. Finally, we go to the group picture of all the pumpkins we had in the 2009 trials. For complete details on pumpkin yield, average fruit size, and other quality aspects, go to the 2009 Pumpkin Cultivar Evaluation Report. This can be found on the homepage of the VegNet website. Look in the right-hand column under 2009 Research Reports, and there you will find the detailed report. There you can also find a slideshow showing you a picture of each pumpkin in this year's study.